The F-35 Lightning II, America's top-tier stealth fighter, is one of the most sought-after jets on the planet. Over a dozen countries are lining up to buy it, but there's a catch. Some worry the United States can still control these jets, even after they've been sold. Why all the interest? Simple. The F-35 can do things no other fighter can. It's stealthy, fast, and loaded with high-tech sensors. It can fly with US and NATO forces like it was born to. Countries from Europe to Asia want in, and as of 2025, over 2,500 jets are on order worldwide. But Lockheed Martin, the company that builds the F-35, is hitting its limits. They can only produce around 150 jets per year. With that kind of backlog, some nations might wait nearly a decade for delivery. Here's where things get interesting. When a country buys the F-35, they don't just get a plane. They get a flying computer, and that computer stays connected to the United States. The F-35 runs on a maintenance and mission system called ODIN, Operational Data Integrated Network. Every international jet sends performance data back to the US. It's how software updates are installed, parts are tracked, and flight plans are managed. This connection has led to serious concerns. What if the US can remotely limit or even disable a foreign F-35? Some call it a kill switch. Not a red button, but control through software, updates, or access to mission systems. It's not just speculation. Every F-35 is sold under a US law called ITAR, the International Traffic in Arms Regulations. It gives the US legal power to restrict how the jet is used, where it flies, and even what weapons it can carry. Need proof? In 2019, Turkey was kicked out of the F-35 program after buying Russian weapons. Their jets were never delivered. Their access was cut off, even after billions were spent. Only one country got a special deal: Israel. Their version of the F-35 has custom software and their own weapons. That gives them more control than anyone else. For everyone else, even basic maintenance depends on US systems. If the US blocks updates or cuts off parts, the jet might not fly. That's why some countries are starting to rethink. European nations are pushing their own jets, like France's Rafale or Sweden's Gripen, that don't rely on US approval for every move. To put it plainly, the F-35 is unmatched in technology, but buyers don't get full control. The US keeps the keys through software, legal contracts, and supply chains. The F-35 is more than a fighter jet. It's part of a global defense network, designed by the US, controlled by the US, and sold to its closest allies.